Generation Identitaire, a far-right youth group, march in the streets of France's capital. Their voices are loud and their style divisive, even confrontational.
The young people who join us are tired of the scum. They've had enough of the insecurity, enough of immigration. They don't want to become minorities in their own home. They don't want to be foreigners in their own country. At the moment, I'm going to vote for Le Pen, and I think everyone here will as well.
Not long ago, most National Front supporters would be ashamed to admit it. But this year, sympathizers have been feeling more emboldened. An official National Front office has even been opened at the Parisian University Sciences Po. 19-year-old Juliette is canvassing outside without meeting any hostility. A year ago, she was a member of the far left.
We're sold a caricature, but I saw the truth when I joined. I met people who weren't what I was expecting. They're not racist, they're not fascist, just normal people who love their country and who want to protect it.
Every Wednesday, Juliette meets up with friends at the National Front youth headquarters for a debate event. This evening, Conservative candidate François Fillon's program is under scrutiny. Here, young activists can share ideas and discuss the issues of the day, like how to get their parents to vote for the far right.
My parents are anti-National Front.
It was a shock for my mother when she found out.
She's a part of the right that grew up knowing Jean-Marie Le Pen and who don't realize the social change and didn't go to public college.
My parents are from the traditional right wing, but I'll manage to make them vote Marine like they voted Chirac and Sarkozy.
These young people born in the 1990s don't remember when Jean-Marie Le Pen, Marine's father, was leading a more openly aggressive far-right movement. Juliette says she supports the less controversial aspects of the party.
We talk a lot about real situations people find themselves in, particularly economic issues. I am entirely in agreement with those who are against the neoliberal politics of Fillon. Whoever is social, protectionist, and with preference towards the national, those are exactly my values.
The National Front counts hundreds of young people amongst its supporters. On Facebook, they have more than 82,000 followers, far ahead of the young conservatives or socialists. In order to convince the wider electorate and normalize support for the party, the National Front has developed a fine-tuned PR campaign with striking imagery.
You have a young couple in a small provincial town sitting on a bench, holding hands, and everything's fine. And next to it, there's this picture of suburban riots, cars burning, a miserable tramp in the foreground, and some hooded youths menacing the police in the background with the message, "Choose your France." This is true propaganda in line with the identitaire movement. At National Front meetings, the first thing they say is to take photos, choose the best ones and put it as your Facebook profile. It's a way of giving off a good image. So all of your Facebook friends who aren't like you see your good mood, and they see you're not one of the skinheads described by the media.
Qui sont décrits par les médias.
Millie Weaver reporting for Infowars.com. We've just arrived at the Akron Trump rally, and we're going to go see if we can find some Democrats that actually switched over to the Republican Party in order to vote for Donald Trump.
I've always been an independent, and I'm for Trump.
So you switched over for Trump, or are you just here for Trump?
I switched for Trump.
I used to be a Democrat, but you vote them in and nothing gets done, and I want change, and I'm going for the change maker.
I was Democrat, now I'm Libertarian, and I'm here because my wife wants me to be here.
I'm here for Donald Trump because I can't vote for Hillary. I'm a registered Democrat. I'm a committee chairperson in my neighborhood. but I cannot vote for Hillary Clinton.
Well, I'm a Democrat, but I don't want to vote for Hillary because she's a big liar and she won't fight for our country, and Trump will.
I'm just glad we're getting someone in here that's going to do what he says he's going to do.
I'm here for Donald Trump. I am, yes.
What party were you affiliated with?
I was in my mid-30s to maybe early 40s. I was voting as a Democrat.
What made you switch?
I really love this country, and the Democrats are doing us absolutely no service. They just tax the job creators, and rather than helping our country, they're taxing the job creators.
100% Donald Trump. I don't care about the Republican Party or the Democratic one, to be honest with you, but Trump 100%.
And what did you vote in the past?
Barack twice. First time I could vote was 2008.
So what made you switch over?
I don't trust the Democratic Party or the Republican one for that matter. I probably wouldn't have voted if Trump wasn't running, but seems like a cool dude. Knows what he's talking about. I can get behind it.
I'm nonpartisan. I'm independent. I'm voting for Donald Trump because I need a constitutionalist in office and somebody that's going to put restrictions on the pro-death, pro-choice movement. I had an abortion and it's a baby, so we need to take care of that and help the women that are in crisis pregnancy, and this is the better choice. So,
were you ladies Democrats?
Yes, I was. I'm voting for Trump.
So Trump converted you?
Well, I like his policy. I don't like Hillary Clinton. Yeah, I voted for Trump.
And what party did you used to vote for?
Well, a while back, maybe 8 years ago, I voted for Bill Clinton. Big problem. Very sad.
So you feel like you made a big mistake there having voted for Clinton?
Absolutely. NAFTA has taken the jobs out of the country, and the Trans-Pacific Partnership will finish the job.
So you were a Bernie supporter then?
Yeah, very, very hardcore Bernie supporter, yep.
And so now you're coming out to support Trump?
Yeah, of course. Trump, we can't go for crooked Clinton. We can't go for
Go Trump!
Yes, go Trump.
Go Trump!
Make America great again. Yeah.
Can you say ex-Democrats for Trump?
Ex-Democrats for Trump.